Yo, what up? Alright, I don't know, I'm gonna start doing some videos reacting and shit to some of these motherfuckers shit. I know and it is I gotta keep it real, man. It is to get some little clickbait. It's a little clickbait and shit, man. I'm gonna get some views and shit. Get motherfuckers talking and get different people point of views and shit because that's really what it's about, man. It's not about just my point of view. It's about your point of view and everyone else's. It's like, yo, that's where the understanding comes in at. Is that everybody hears everybody's point. And then first, I'm gonna shout out to Dubs. Believe I know you're a Southsider from, I believe, Santa Barbara. But I've been watching his videos and shit, and I don't know. I like him and Gunners. Him and Gunner be going back back and forth and shit. Man, he doesn't have anybody on this shit too. Like, yo, he had cartoon on, uh, nigga from Avalon and shit. Uh, and I don't know, ain't Avalon, Jamel Hood. I ain't trying to say nothing, but like, well, that's kind of like some whole. I don't know. That's internal, but it's kind of out there on YouTube. So it's like, cause Jamel put it out there. So it's like, man, niggas kind of got a right to say something too on that. But it's just kind of interesting. It's not like I'm trying to meddle in someone's business, but it's just interesting. Like, yo, like how did that? I'm not a turn anyway. So with this nigga Dub, I know he had one of his biggest videos was why the essays don't give blacks the head up fade. Uh, he like, yo, get the equalizer and shit. And like to a certain degree, I can understand that. Like me, never it was, yo, it was, if I can get my hands on that shit, and it's like two, three, four, five motherfuckers, I know I'm about to lose his head up. I feel you. Go get that shit. If not, have it on. Like if you ain't got it on you already, but then I started thinking, cause all this shit, I never been in prison, so it's like, damn, I never been in that situation, so it's hard for me to think on how you would really think when you in that situation, cause I know there's a whole lot of other factors to the shit. The people, if you ain't been there, that you just don't know unless you been there. And I'm one of those people who ain't been there and shit, so it's like I wouldn't know how, like, really. So unless I experienced that shit, which I didn't. So, but I done been through all the halls in the camp and all that shit. I just missed the Y. Been in a couple county jails and shit, but I never been in prison. But the shit to the equalizer is, you think that shit make essays look weaker than the brothers saying that I gotta get an equalizer because I can't handle the head up? Because I done seen plenty of essays catch the head up fades and shit in the halls and in camp. Shout out to, I don't know where he's at right now. It's been 20 years plus since I've seen him, but he was super good when I seen him in Camp Kilpatrick. Was fucking Franco, Rick Rock from Weemas. I done seen that motherfucker tip up a couple niggas on some head ups. Like beat, 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 beat. With a nigga from Harbor City Crip was like, I don't want no more. On some real shit. So my whole shit is, I don't know how other people think, but it was like when I started thinking about that shit, it's like, yo, I done seen plenty of SI get niggas head ups. Like, but now I understand that Dub's talking about penitentiary shit is way different from juvenile hall shit and camp shit. YA shit. Like once you hit state, it's a different ball game. I understand that. So that could be the difference, but I never been there, so I don't know. But I know juvenile hall camp, man, motherfuckers, SA was beating the brakes off of niggas. Niggas was beating the brakes off of us, like back and forth, like. But it wasn't no. It was essays in there with the super squabbles. Super squabbles, like beep 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 beep, like yo. so so I'm like, all that head, like niggas don't. That gotta be some penitentiary shit where it's like, all right, niggas don't get head up. Cause I know motherfuckers in the halls, in the camp. I know back then, even on the streets, hold on the streets a different ball game. A lot of SA on the streets running packs. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And I'm gonna say that shit, cause that's the truth. SA on the street running packs, but you'll still have like some crazy solid motherfuckers that'll be like, hold on. Like I remember Franco, that nigga Rick Rod from Wilmington, that nigga telling me a story how he about to beat someone's ass, pulled his pistol out, gave it to the homie, gave it to his homeboy, like letting dude know, like nigga, I can't pop your ass right now, but I'm about to beat your ass. Gave it to his homeboy, then whooped on dude. Like nigga, it was a different era back then. I respect that shit to the highest. Like that right there is like you take your wins and your losses as a man. You take your beat downs and shit. Not everything got to go to that level. Like the shit ain't got to go to that level and shit on no petty shit. If you preaching that shit, I don't know, but I don't know. My whole shit to this video. I know I be just rambling and shit, but my whole shit to this video was: do you think it make SA look weak that you got to go get an equalizer? That's the question.